morning YouTube, I'm Vinny and welcome to May Made It. It's great to have you guys with us today. We're going to just kind of try this out and see what you guys think and see if you like it. We're going to be doing some of our favorite recipes for this time of the year, this season, the things that we've eaten for years and enjoyed, and we just want to share those with you and hope you'll enjoy them too. Okay, we're going to get together and do this every Saturday starting today and going through December the 20th. So it'll come up every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock Central Time, so hopefully you'll be able to check it out and enjoy it and get some of the great fun and blessings out of eating that we eat. The recipes that we use will be posted on maymaymadeit.com, so you can get there at www.maymaymadeit.com. And there'll also be a link posted in the description box down below. So this week what we're going to do is we're going to be making sausage balls. Now sausage balls are one of my favorite, and my mom made those for me every year, or really for all of us, every year around Christmas time. So in the fall, around Christmas, Halloween, all that is one of our favorite snacks that we used to make. So I'm going to show you how we do that today. Alright, so the recipe that we're going to be using today calls for a little bit of milk. We're also going to use Bisquick, just the regular old stuff that you buy at the grocery store. Now if you do not have Bisquick in your town, it's not available where you live, there'll be a recipe for homemade Bisquick also posted down in the description box. So you'll be able to see that there if you don't have access to Bisquick. We also have Pam to spray the pans with, but at our house, Mama don't want to wash pans, and so we just use parchment paper. But if you don't have parchment paper, you can always just spray the pan.
I still wash the pans. I just like not to scrub the pans.
Okay, fair enough. We're also going to use cheese. Takes a pound of cheese. We're going to use a pound of sausage, and you can really spice it up and go as hot as you want, because you can buy hot sausage or mild sausage, but we're just going to use regular sausage today, okay? All right, so we're going to start mixing our ingredients. The first thing we do, we've already put our Bisquick in. It takes 3 cups of Bisquick for the recipe that we're going to use. It also takes a pound of grated cheese. So we're going to mix that in. Pound of sausage. Alright, so we're going to add a half a cup of milk. This will kind of help to keep it moist, because sometimes sausage balls can get kind of dry. But we're going to use a half a cup of milk just to try to help us out. You can use any kind of milk you want. You can use whole milk, half milk, skim milk, whatever you want. It'll all work together. It's up to you. We like whole milk, so that's what we're going to be using today. Now, at this point in time, is where you get out all of your really fancy utensils. If you guys remember, I like to use my hands, so we're going to do that today too. All right? So now all we're going to do is knead it all together. Okay, so you're just going to keep kneading this together until you all get it, till it gets all mixed together real good. You don't want to leave anything just kind of laying around, you know. And sometimes it's hard to get all that together. But you just keep digging. It's kind of like making mud pies.
When have you made mud pies?
Well, it's been 40 years or more, but...
You're not that old. Well, I guess
yes,
maybe.
I am.
If you were making mud pies at 12.
Well, 40 years ago would have been 11. Thank you very much. Let's don't get too carried away.
I always give you an extra year.
Oh.
I have to give myself less a year, so I always give you an extra year.
As you can see, this is really getting gooey and nice and thick and mixing together extremely well. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but you will need to preheat your oven to 350 so that it's ready to go once you get these bad boys put together. Okay guys, because you can see that basically we're just scooping them up. We're using this I don't know, mini ice cream scooper or whatever you want to call it to make sure that we don't get, you know, some giant ones and some little ones. So this kind of keeps them uniformed, keeps them the same size. Like I said, I do like to use my hands, so I basically just get them scooped with that, and then I roll them up. You can see them rolling up into a little ball and set them on the parchment paper. And that's all there is to it. You just keep doing it until you get it all gone. And that might take a few minutes. Okay guys, we got the sausage balls all mixed up. The batch that we made is going to make anywhere from 45 to 50 sausage balls, depending on how big or small you make them. If you use a scoop like I did, it's going to make 45, 46, something like that. Now you'll notice we didn't add any seasonings or anything to it. We just did it straight from the package. You can add things to it if you like. Typically, with the sausage and the cheese already got enough salt to give it enough flavor that you don't have to add anything. But if you want to spice them up a little bit, maybe add some jalapeno to it or add some garlic to it or things like that, there's a multitude of different seasonings that you can mix together, you know, to make it suit your taste. But this is just kind of straight old-fashioned like we used to make when I was a kid. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these in the oven. The recipe calls for them to cook between 15 and 20 minutes. So that's what we'll do. We'll check them and make sure that they're cooked all the way through. You don't want them to get burned, but that's where we'll start. We went ahead and cooked these for the full 20 minutes. And as you can imagine, the smell was really phenomenal. And so somewhere along the way, Joseph decided he had to have some. So he's going to come up and help me sample them and make sure they taste good. So let's check them out and see. Let's get this one right here. Look at that. Wow, that is absolutely beautiful. See how it turned out on the inside? Oh yeah. Wow, that looks good. All right, Joe, you want to try it out? Now, I like to dip mine in mustard because I just love mustard on my sausage biscuits, and this is basically a sausage biscuit in a bite. So I'm going to try the mustard. You want to try it with mustard? What do you think?
Good.
You're going to love them. Okay, guys, so you've just gone through, you've already prepared the sausage balls. They are delicious, but I got to give you a little teaser for next week. I really don't know how to say it. When you take pretzels and white chocolate and throw in a few marshmallows and maybe a couple other things, can't go wrong. So look forward to that next Saturday morning. One of our kids' favorite treats. See you then.